It's
Funny
okay.
looking Pokemon.
Let me tell
Yeah,
you,
huh?
what's in the chat right now is not actually the Pokemon. Those are some anime. That's it. It's just anime. Easy.
Much better.
It's what?
I was looking at what I was sent.
Oh, I don't. I'm gonna disagree.
Hmm?
I'm disagreeing with you.
You disagree that I got something from Snapchat?
Yes.
Well, you're absolutely wrong.
Well, darn.
Unlucky.
Yeah, actually. Unlucky. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Neetwork Podcast. And as you can tell, based on that cough, I got sick. Yay. Very fun. But at the very least, I'm feeling better now. Unfortunately, I'm not the only one who got sick. Will is also sick, so that's not great.
I've taken many drugs.
Yes.
That's
The
great
the
to
usual
hear.
Ibuprofen.
tale. Oh, is that it? Is that it?
No, I don't know what the brand is called, but I took it.
I've been taking a
Nice.
lot of Robitussin? I don't know how to pronounce it.
I
Drug
think
names
that's
are
a cough
hard.
medicine. Bro,
I
dude,
also have
dude, naming
this.
those things, they just come up. They just think, well, what is the most unpronounceable English word that we can come up with, and they go with that.
Yeah, like fentanyl
Mm,
Yummy.
or Clorox.
Yummy.
yeah.
Don't say
It's
yummy to that. Yeah.
Mm,
So, fortunately, it's only Will and I that are sick. I don't think
yes.
Andrew is, but you're
Somehow,
probably getting sick
let
of
us not
college
jinx
stuff,
this.
right?
Huh?
I can only imagine you're getting sick of college apps.
Oh, yes, that is very true. It's becoming quite unfortunate very quickly.
Has it become your, like, every waking second?
Yes, just almost.
That is unfortunate. Um, so, as you guys can tell, we don't really have a topic for today, but what we do have um, is hopefully just a nice conversation for you all to follow along with. And if you can't follow along, don't worry, we can't either sometimes.
Yeah, you are not alone.
It just kind of happens. With that being said, look at these funny Pokemon, guys. That is Wiglet and Bellybolt. And these two guys are some of the funniest looking Pokemon I've ever seen.
Bro, dude, those are really interesting looking. It looks like a tapeworm and a
Bruh.
fat frog.
So, Bellybolt is just a pure electric type. He's just a funny
So
looking frog.
funky.
And whenever he gets hit by an attack, his ability makes it so he gets his next electric move charged, which I think is a 2 times bonus or a 1.5 times bonus. So the silly looking frog might be pretty good. And the other one is Diglett but water. And instead of being like a dirt mole thing that comes out of the ground, it's a worm. It's a white worm looking thing with a red nose that's coming out of sand.
What?
I don't know why they named it Wiglet, nor do I know why they made it look like this. It looks like a tentacle. I do
I
not
know.
like that.
Bro, did you see the new legendary Pokemon? Bro,
Koraidon
no,
and Miraidon?
no. Huh?
Koraidon and Miraidon.
Yes. Yeah.
AKA the motorcycle lizards. These two things are very cool looking. If you guys want to see what the designs look like for yourself, just go to the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet website yourself and check out all the Pokemon that they released. Hopefully, actually no, by the time this is out, the game won't be out yet, so that'll still be the best place to find all the Pokemon.
Dude, it'll be weird. When imagine like your motorcycle is like out of health. Unfortunate.
When your motorcycle is out of health, you cannot ride it anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway, there are 2 anime Pokemon that are being added, and you cannot
Oh, really?
disagree with me that these 2 just look like OCs, right?
True. That's very true. Well, it looks like they came out of Sword Art Online.
Really?
I cannot say anything about that. I have not seen SAO.
Mm.
Uh,
It's like
So the top one, what do you
Maybe the
think
bottom one.
The bottom one, yeah.
Yeah, I think all of us prefer the bottom one, right?
Yeah.
All of us prefer purple sword over yellow armor.
Yellow.
That's just
yellow.
piss armor. It's
Yellow
just...
Lee Sin. It's literally Lee Sin, except he has eyes. Lee Sin with eyes.
Man's got the butter armor on. He can take on anything, trust me. He can take on anyone. So take a guess as to what the typings of these two Pokemon are.
Fire.
Okay. You got
Fire for the top
You're
one.
not wrong. Fire is
Firefighting.
Okay, firefighting for the top one and for the bottom one?
Ghost
Water.
fighting.
Will, what did you
Ghost
say?
fighting or
Water.
Okay. So both of them are fire types.
I could see that. I saw the little wisp on the second dude's head and kind of rethought that.
Yeah. So, the bottom Pokemon is named Cerulege, or Cerulege. It's like Cerulean, or at least I'm assuming that's where the name is coming from.
What if his base stat's gonna be?
This Pokemon
What?
is Fire Ghost, and the top one, its name is Armoroge, something like that. I'm assuming it's Armor Rouge because that makes a little bit more sense. And it is Fire Psychic.
Bro, what?
Yep,
That's so,
the top one's
what?
Fire Psychic.
Dude, what are these typings, man? Oh,
It's-
it has Flash Fire.
Yep, it does.
New move, Bitter Blade.
So this is Farigiraffe, evolved from Girafarig. Girafarig was added in
God.
Gen 2. A lot of Pokemon in
Yeah.
Gen 2 were like one stage, and then they got a second stage later. Like, you know Murkrow? Andrew?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That used to be a single stage Evo.
Oh, really?
Yep. Honchkrow was added
Oh,
in
yeah,
Gen
I know,
4.
like, Pichu didn't get added until later either.
Yeah, it was Pikachu and Raichu in Gen 1, and then they added in baby Pokemon in Gen 2. So they added in Pichu in Gen 2. Anyway, all you need to know about Farigiraffe is that it's Girafarig, except the tail is now eating the head, in a similar sense of like a Slowking. Where the shelter is eating the head and became the crown. So, the next Pokemon we have is Cloth. It is a crab. Take a guess as to what the typing of this thing is.
Grass.
Okay. What do you? What's your guess, Andrew? What's your guess for the typing that Cloth is? What do you think this crab?
Water and Steel.
Okay. Both of you are wrong. It is pure rock. This crab is a pure rock type.
Pokemon typing is weird.
Yes,
Bro, Will,
is.
it's like when you see like a guy with a sword pull up an anime, he starts shooting fireballs at you.
Yeah.
Since when does that happen?
I don't know, man.
All the time. Have you
All
not
the- yeah,
seen that
all the
happen?
time.
So,
Alright, what show does that happen in?
these two Pokemon you probably recognize, simply because their names have been circulating online.
Incorrect.
Okay, the top one's name is Lechonk. The
Oh, it
bottom
looks
one's
like-
name is Smoliv.
Dude, they look like
Spelled
depressed
like this.
plants. Smoliv? It's literally a small olive, bro.
Yes.
Dude, they're running out of ideas over there. Like,
No. Incorrect. This is not running out of ideas. This is called capitalizing on meme culture, my friend. It is that simple.
Oh.
And again, the top one's name is Lechonk. So, not only is it a good way to just be like, haha, it's chonky, and you put la in front of it because region, but apparently there's a pig dish in Spain, I want to say, that's just called lechon. So, it's an actual good name, kind of.
Leche.
It's not just a meat. No, not leche. That doesn't make sense. Yeah. So those are all of the funny Pokemon. There's some actual cool-looking Pokemon, like Satitan, who's an Ice type, Greavard, who's Ghost Dog with a candle on his head, Palmy, which is what I assume to be the Pikachu clone. But if there's one Pokemon that I'd like to leave you on, it's this one. It is just Motorcycle Lizard, but current day instead of past or
Yes.
present or past or future.
Wait, what? Why does that one look different from the other legendary Pokemon?
It's because this one is a dragon normal type that apparently can sprint at over 70 miles per hour while carrying a human.
Oh, wait. So is this like a first stage evolution of the other legendaries or
It
something?
might be, it might not be. What I can tell you though is that it got its own move called Shed Tail. So you know the move Substitute, Andrew?
Kind of, yeah.
Where you cut your own HP by a quarter and then you put a substitute in front that takes
Yeah.
damage for you.
Right.
This Pokemon creates a substitute, cutting its HP in half, but then it switches to a different Pokemon in the party.
Oh,
It creates a free substitute for someone else in your party, which is kind of insane.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I hate being sick. I've gotten sick twice in 6 weeks, basically. Really fun. You guys should try it, actually. I think you guys would love it.
I
Wouldn't
don't
you?
think so.
Yeah.
What
I don't
did you-
know. I'm not gonna buy it because I don't have a Switch, obviously, like the game. But
Oh, I was talking about getting sick.
getting sick. I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about trying the game.
The game itself, I hope will be fun.
Are you gonna buy it?
Yeah, I mean, I will. I'll be streaming it.
Nice.
Yeah, because I mean that's why I'm stopping work, or at least partially. It's so I can stream and record and edit videos more often. But the other part of it is college apps. I need to get those
Yes.
done, and I want to get those
Suffering.
done so that way I don't have to deal with them anymore. Let's go.
Yeah. Saying honestly though, like stress exists.
Why does stress have to exist? I mean, I get that it's a thing partially from us needing something to... It's like, oh, hey, that looks bad. Let's have adrenaline rush through us
Yeah.
to run. Because we could be in danger. But now it's like,
Yes, true.
I love having adrenaline course in me from trying to clutch a game or something. I actually don't know if that happens to you guys, but sometimes when it's a stressful match and we're trying to win, and I'm like trying my best to do a whole bunch of things, I will have adrenaline coursing through me, and I will get very fidgety. I don't know if
I somewhat do the same thing. Like in my Rocket League matches, when there's, well, I don't want to say stressful, but like when it's a close match, or at least I kind of start to play with like anger because like, why am I not winning this? This is so easy. This is so free. I just do this and then I do that and then I do this and then I end up losing because I play with more emotion than I do with brain.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes that happens to me anyway, but I just mean, like, I'll be playing and it's a stressful match because it's really close, and I'll just notice that as it continues on, I start to have, like, adrenaline coursing through me, or at least what I assume is adrenaline.
Yes.
Because I start to get really fidgety, breathing in and out faster and stuff. What's the term? It's not exactly hyperventilating, because that's not what's happening to me, but it's
Yeah.
just like, high stress situation starts to make me,
Jumpy?
Jumpy, like that sort of thing.
Hmm.
It's like, oh, I notice that I'm twitching a lot more.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, I don't know if you were there, but there was one clash that we did where I was really fed on Syndra and I had like close to 0 deaths and I had the biggest bounty on me, so I just had to play super safe. And I basically just stopped talking and I was just focusing really hard on the game, and I was like, okay, I'm basically sweating, I am breathing a lot faster, and I feel really jumpy. Maybe I should get that checked. That doesn't exactly sound the greatest. Nah, it's
I
fine.
think it's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'll be. Don't worry about it. You know.
yeah. You excited for the midterm on Monday?
No, definitely not.
Yeah,
I'm
nor am I.
Dude, he couldn't give us like at least a study guide like this. He literally said yes, everything, and I like, bro.
Oh, I'm just gonna do the homework for study guide.
Dude, I don't even know what.
Well, I mean, like, that's just gonna be what I do to study for it. I'm just gonna do the, I'm just gonna do the
problems.
physics homework, yeah. I mean, that's literally the reason why I haven't done it yet. It's because I wanted to save it for
I haven't
midterm
done
and
it
final
at
and
all.
stuff.
Yeah, I haven't done it either, but
Is your grade in that class doing okay?
no, it's like okay. I mean, I'm hoping to get it up more.
I mean, it's definitely better than mine.
yeah, I mean, it's electric charges and forces, electric field, Gauss's law. So it's actually not. It doesn't feel like it's an incredible amount of work, actually.
Yeah. I feel like I understand
But-
Gauss's law pretty well. I just need to remember the whole, integral thing.
Yeah,
What was-
I mean,
what
he
was the-
said that.
What was it that we
Oh,
needed
the
integrals
integral.
for? Oh, it was for
Integral
charge
thing.
distribution, right?
Huh?
It was for charge distribution, right?
Yeah, it was for the charge distribution on the line, I think.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I need
I
to
just
go
have to
over.
look at. He hasn't handed back all of the quizzes either. So
Really? I thought he put a lot of them online.
no, I know, but he hasn't handed them all back, I think.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't think he hands all the quizzes back, but all the quiz
Yeah.
answers are online. If you need to
Oh
check
yeah,
that.
that's true. That's true.
You have
yeah.
a pretty relaxed schedule, right, Will?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah,
You,
that guy is he's enjoying the good life.
Yeah.
I am not.
Oh,
Well,
that's okay.
yeah, that's right. You're sick right now.
Yeah.
So
Under different circumstances.
Thursday night at 12, I want to say, I started working on my next game project. And it took me about 2.5 hours to finish. And I realized as I was showing everyone the game that I didn't meet all of the criteria he put for the Amazing Race game, but he really liked it anyway. So I'm pretty sure I got a 100% on it because he had me show the kids that were going around the school. They were, 8th graders checking the school out to see if they wanted to attend. Visitors, whatever. I don't know what you... Potential admissions, let's say. He had me show my game twice. So I think he liked it, and I think I'm fine.
That's cool. Yeah.
I finally got to use the tortoise and hare animation, or sprites.
Yeah.
Oh my god, do you remember the game design class from High Point?
I do. That was
That
awesome.
was fun.
My game was like literally you will fail.
Yeah, you made a troll game.
Okay, it was funny though. It was like
I know my game had some trolls, but I tried to make it evident. It wasn't a good game by any means, though. I think I could make a better game now, much easier. Just now that I have more knowledge. I really like the game design. I like the chorus, but I need to actually start doing more work for it and faster. Also, I think he's going to start speeding up the process for how often we have to make games, by the way, Will.
That
Because,
sucks.
I mean, there's only
I don't think it's that
more,
bad,
there's only,
right?
4 more weeks of instruction, 1 week of studying, and then 1 week of finals. So,
yeah, I don't think it'll be that bad.
I don't think
I mean,
so
I
either.
still haven't finished my second game, so.
You should get on that then.
Oh.
Yeah,
How many do you have to
yes.
do?
6.
6 in 1 semester. It was basically a pace of 1 every 2 weeks, but we got off to a late start just because of visitors getting used
Robotics.
to GML and also not even being in the right room for the first 2 weeks of school, so that was nice.
I think we move next semester. So something happens next semester.
That wouldn't surprise me considering I think the robotics team is going to start using the room more. So
Unlucky.
that might mean we have to move for physics too. By the way, Andrew.
Why? Oh, because they're doing something in the BCCR.
In the Steam. Oh, that's right. Aren't they? I think they're changing like the main TV. And they're like knocking it out, and then they're gonna change that whole area.
Honestly, I'd rather have a normal classroom. I'm gonna be real. Those stools are not top tier comfortable.
Just grab a chair then.
You could have. I don't like moving, and they're too low. I think they're too low.
Then
at
grab
least.
one of the red chairs. grab one of the really tall chairs.
Yeah, I guess, but oh well. Fine.
Yeah.
Do you know when they're doing it?
No, but I assume over the break. Over the winter break anyway. That would be my guess. I don't really know.
Daniel, he listed the standards that we're gonna get graded on for the midterm, by the
Oh.
way. So but some of them are really confusing.
Yeah, I mean it's. I asked him because I left early on Thursday because I was literally coughing up mucus.
Yes. What
Fun
did he
feeling.
tell you?
Yeah. So I left early, and I asked him what would be on the midterm, and he basically just said like, basically what's been on your quizzes so far, and I was like, oh, okay, got it.
That doesn't. Oh, dude, I don't know. I
Everything
feel like
but
I'm
the
gonna
reading
get
quizzes, I should say.
blindsided by something.
The reading quizzes will not be on the midterm.
Okay, that's good. Well, dude, I really hope not, because I definitely would have not have been prepared for that.
Nor would I. I don't think anyone would. Let's be honest.
Would raise some concerns, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we haven't even done some of these standards. Like, what is field and potential in and around a sphere? What is extrapolate and interpolate? Further study. Daniel, there's a standard for further study and reducing error.
Awesome.
Dude.
Listen,
half
I'm
of
just
these are-
glad that it's basically impossible to get below a B- in that class.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I just need to like go over all this stuff, to be honest. And tonight I just don't have that energy. I was
Yeah.
doing all my other work. Well, how
I'll
are your
probably do it
classes
tomorrow.
going?
They could be better.
It's okay. It's okay.
I just don't really care.
Yeah. I know that for some people senioritis is setting in like kind of early.
Yeah, I don't want it to happen to me because I know I have to work for the rest of the semester, but or at least to improve my grades a little bit. But I just don't have the focus or mentality for it.
Yeah, I'm basically in a state that I've been in the entire time. It might be a little bit more lax, where I'm like, yeah, I don't have to care as much. But then it's like oh, okay, I have a whole bunch of things coming up. Yeah, I'll snap back and focus really quickly. I'll do that. But it's not like I'm behind. I'm not behind in any class. I'm doing just fine in all of them.
Yeah, I was out for about on and off a week. Like, out 2 days, went back, out 2 days, went back. But I was behind, and my grades weren't looking good, but then I was like, okay. Because I had to go to academic support, and I was like, I don't want to do this.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I got my grades all the way back up, so I don't have to go anymore.
Oh, that's good.
I don't think I've ever been in a spot where I've had to go to mandatory academic support, aside from COVID, but COVID was weird.
Bro,
And
COVID
also, I
does
hate it,
not
so let's
count.
not talk about it. I don't want to think about that.
Are you guys on scholarship?
Yes,
So-
I am.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I am too. I don't know. I've never gotten a message about that. Just glad that-
Let's just say that the last semester of sophomore year, if I hadn't gotten an 87 in chemistry, I would probably not be going to LaSalle right now.
Yeah, dude. I know, dude.
Because my
The
GPA...
COVID was weird though. I feel like they wouldn't. That's so hard to hold that against someone, you know?
Yeah,
It's not
I
like
mean,
they taught you how to learn online or anything. They
Here's-
basically
here's
threw
the
you
thing,
into
though.
the pit and said deal with it.
My GPA at the end of the second semester for sophomore year was a 3.7014, I think. Or 3.714, whatever. It was literally just above the 3.7 mark to maintain the scholarship. Also,
Close call.
yeah, are you guys excited for the senior night and stuff that we get to
The what?
next semester?
Bro, dude, oh my god, next semester, bro, I'm so concerned about tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, that's true. College apps are gonna start becoming problematic by November 1st.
Oh,
I think when December rolls around, like end of December, mid-December, it'll be a lot chiller.
Yeah.
When
Oh,
are
I'm so
Or-
glad that all of the college deadlines are around the least busy time of the year, because everyone knows that no one ever gets busy planning for stuff before January 15th or before January 1st. Nothing ever happens before then.
What do you mean?
Not a single
Oh,
thing.
Oh yeah.
Not
There's
a
never
single-
anything important going on right before winter break starts. Am I right?
Bro, it's like healthcare's open enrollment. You can only apply between November 1st and December 31st, I think. Because
Oh my
nothing
God.
ever happens between those dates.
Yeah, dude. Final. Oh my God. Yeah, it's not gonna be good. I'm gonna say it's not gonna be good.
Yeah.
Uh,
Listen, I got to go to the senior night at Universal Studios sophomore year because I was a +1. So I get to go to 2. Let's
to
go.
be fair, we do get a really long Christmas break this year.
Do we?
really? Which one? Or how long?
It's almost 3 weeks.
Is it?
I'm so happy.
Let's go.
It's
Actual streaming and editing,
December
baby.
16th to February, or not February, January.
Yeah, an entire month. Let's go.
I wish. No. Yeah, it ends Why do we come back on a Thursday?
We came back on a Thursday
Oh
yeah,
my
this past
god.
year. No.
No, we came back on a Monday. Anyways, it
Oh,
starts on the
no. We
5th.
came back on a Monday because we got the Thursday and Friday off because of COVID. It was
Yes.
it was a Delta
I
strain.
think they just
Yeah.
made that an official thing because now we have 3 weeks for winter break.
Let's
Just
go.
like the ocean.
Yeah, let's see. It starts on the 16th. 31 minus 16. Yeah, 15 plus. We have almost 17. Wait, including weekends, it's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 days of break. That's pretty good. I like that.
Yes.
I like that a lot.
I
Yeah,
enjoy that so much.
I'm trying to
that's-
think about which finals I'm actually going to struggle on.
For me, it's probably gonna be like physics, English. Actually, I don't know what we're gonna do in
1,
English.
2, 3. I could see math being a little bit challenging.
Do you think he's gonna make it be an essay test, a written test, or like a mix of the two, or do you think he's gonna have it be a project?
For Laird?
Yeah,
Or-
English.
Yeah, ours is written. I think it's going to be written.
Hmm.
Only written, just essays. I feel like
I liked the finals that I had last year for English because it was just speeches basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest here.
I want him to do that again.
My
Yeah.
first 2 days of finals are gonna be horrible, and my next 2 are gonna be so easy. Like, what is our com sci final supposed to look like for com sci principles? Like, what?
It's probably gonna be a project. If I had to take, like, you might take one test, but it's probably gonna be a project.
I don't know.
I know that that's what it's gonna be for game design, cause
And Wagner's final is like, I don't even know what that's based on. Like we haven't.
it's probably gonna be a thing that's like, what have you learned about Catholicism over the course of the semester? Or it's gonna be like which of these things is true but didn't factually happen? Like that sort
No,
of
it's
thing.
only essays. She said. She said it's 3 essay questions.
Oh, what does love
not
mean? What is humanity? And,
I mean, I can guess what our physics and gov finals are gonna be like, and math too. Actually, my first 4 finals I don't think are gonna be very fun and enjoyable.
I'm not looking forward to my econ final.
Oh my god. Oh, are you an AP Econ?
Yeah, the more I think about, the more I take it, the more I'm like, man, I wish I took Gov instead.
I would also agree with that statement because Econ gives you less college credit flexibility too.
Yeah, I wish that Python was period 4 instead, because then that would have forced me to take Gov over Econ.
Oh my dude.
It's not that I
Freaking.
find economics. I just think economics are boring. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I gotta start writing my 16 supplementals that are left.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
sounds
god.
like a lot of
I'm
fun.
leaving for. Wait a second. Hold on. I'm leaving for the East Coast in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days. That doesn't sound right. This sounds very
Huh.
wrong. Hmm.
Why are you going there?
For decathlon.
Akadeka.
Ooh.
Wow, I should start writing more, huh? All right. Well, I guess that means on Monday I'm gonna start writing like 2 or 3 supplementals a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun
It
and
also
enjoyable.
probably
All right.
means that we're gonna have to record a podcast early, just so we can time it out. Cause
Epic Among Us.
would you like to play Among Us?
Epic Among Us.
Among Us is awesome.
Sussy Red.
One of my friends just sent me a DM that said Mercy Jail, because Overwatch. And yesterday, while we were in a 3-stack, but we were waiting for one of our 3 to finish eating, so he decided to put us into a custom game that was just called Mercy Parkour. If you know anything about Overwatch, you know that Mercy only has one interesting mechanic, and it's Guardian Angel, or her ability to literally fly infinitely, basically.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we spent like 30 minutes just doing that while we were waiting for our friend to finish eating. So, he said Mercy Jail, and then that Mercy Parkour is saving his rear right now. Overwatch 2 has actually been really fun. I tried to get Will to download it, but he said no.
Mercy's hot.
That came out of left field.
Oh yes, the same place all of my work came from.
What?
Mercy, yep.
Your work came from
No.
Mercy?
Left field, you genius.
From
Left
what?
field? I'm a left fielder
Oh.
on MLB 19 the show. My character's name is Joe Biden. He's 20 years old, 6'10", 290 pounds.
Damn.
Fun fact.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Neither do I. That's not very responsive. Like, I don't know how
other
you
than
would.
saying Joe Biden. That's it. That's the response.
Sleepy Joe.
Man, older people need to not exist in Congress.
Fair enough.
This might isolate a part of our audience, but let's just say we know that it is detrimental to society as a whole if old people decide what happened to it, because they aren't going to exist for as long, probably. I'm sorry if that hurts anyone's feelings. That is just kind of statistically true. Back me up on this, guys, please. Don't let me be the only one.
Ow.
Suffering.
What happened to you? Why did you
I think
say
it's
that?
Slammed my hand under my desk.
Oh, bruh. Dude, oh my god. You know, it's like when you stub your toe on the corner of the bed.
I don't
I have
usually...
coordination.
I will say, I feel like every time I hang out with a group of friends, I am guaranteed at least one head injury. I could not tell
Didn't you dodge one last time?
I think I might have barely dodged one last time.
Alright, I'm aiming for your head next time we play volleyball.
You're gonna spike it right at my forehead. It's just gonna be a good old bonk.
Oh, bonk.
Yeah, I mean, do you guys remember the last time we played basketball and I just got hit in the head? both times with the ball?
I do not.
I
Oh,
do.
I
Because I
honestly
get hit in
don't.
the head a lot. I'm honestly surprised that I'm not I'm not dumber than I currently am, considering how many head injuries I've had. It surprises me to great lengths that I don't know. I've literally ran headfirst into a tree. I walked into a pole while playing Pokemon Go, like a metal stop pole.
Oh, dude.
So,
I wonder.
you know, not great.
Is it a mystical tree?
No,
Unlikely.
okay. Let me set the scene, right? It's
Yeah.
4th grade. We're playing tag on the field at
Yeah.
on the lower playground at you know, the school that
I
you and I went
know.
to. Yeah. Um or that you went to very briefly, that I went to until I graduated from elementary.
Yep.
Yeah. So I think it was 4th or 5th grade. I want to say 4th grade. We were playing tag in like the corner closer to how do I describe it? The corner with more trees away from the blacktop on the lower field.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I think I had just unfrozen someone. I turned around, was sprinting head first. I blinked, and then I was on the ground.
Well, dude, there was a time where I got hit in the head with a kickball, and then I sat up, and I got hit in the head with a soccer ball, and I sat and I got hit in the head with a gator ball. That was like the most.
That's kind of funny.
That
the
is
weirdest thing I've ever had to happen to me.
yeah, that is something.
That's
But yeah, no,
actually really
basically,
funny.
I just felt like I turned around, blinked, and then I ran straight into the tree.
Yeah.
It didn't hurt a lot as far as I remember, but I did have a really big bump on my head. I think I
Yeah.
also went home that day. And then later
I'm kind
we were just walking around the neighborhood. It was
Yeah.
night. We were playing Pokemon Go, and I walked straight into a metal pole. Got home, realized that I basically had a baseball worth of skin attached to my head now, where the bump happened.
Dude, how hard did you walk into
Gaming.
dude, how hard did you walk into the pole?
You've seen my
man?
walking pace. You know that it's pretty fast.
Okay, but it's fair. Oh, dude, there was a time where I walked into a bench and then all of a sudden I had like blood on my leg. I don't even know what I did.
I remember walking into or like playing tag with friends or something at one of the gardens nearby, and I just ran past a few bushes. I looked down and
Right.
realized that I was bleeding because I had gotten a rose thorn stuck in my leg. Yeah.
That's weird. You just didn't notice?
I don't remember it hurting, but then again, I also don't even remember if this is real, because it might have been a dream. I don't think it was, but at this point, it's too fuzzy of a memory to actually recall.
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
I'm pretty sure it's not a dream.
Yeah.
They're like, it's like that memory and another memory I have where I think I'm pretty sure this one was 5th grade, where I hung out with a friend and we went to just IHOP and hung around her place for a while, and then I ended up going home. But I genuinely don't remember if this is true, and I can't even ask her if that's the case, because one, we didn't have cell phones or anything because it was 5th grade, and two, I don't ever see her because we go to completely different schools.
Wait,
So,
see who?
Uh,
Wait, sorry, I didn't hear you.
a friend of mine from
Oh,
5th
gotcha.
grade. So like,
Middle school.
I
friend.
don't even know if this is true or if this actually happened because I literally cannot confirm it with someone who I cannot find anymore.
I see. It's like a rumor in the wind.
Kind of. I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah.
Memory is weird.
How
So are
often do you
dreams.
guys get deja vu?
I don't know. I wouldn't know how to like measure that.
Deja vu is when you think something has happened but it hasn't actually happened, right?
It's
Yes.
like you've
Or
been
it's
in
like
this
you
situation
feel like you-
before, but it's your first time.
Yeah, it's like you it's like you feel like you've done it before.
I
Yeah.
Been here
don't
before.
remember the last time that's happened,
Mm,
but I don't know if that's just because I think, oh, I've been in this situation before and don't, think about it again, or it's just because it hasn't actually happened. It could be
Alright,
either.
so crazy story, right?
yeah.
Speaking with Deja Vu, I remember it because I was so confused. So I'd say about maybe freshman year, like around
Yeah.
Christmas time, I had
Mhm.
this dream, and
Mm,
then for some reason the dream came true, and I was sitting in a classroom
yeah.
next to one of the boys, and someone was doing a speech, and I was in English class. Deja vu. But it's
Oh.
like, yeah, like I knew I was there. It's like, when you're 4 or 3 and you like enter reality.
Mm,
It's like that
Yeah,
feeling
it's
for
when you
me. It's
start
like,
becoming
whoa.
conscious, yeah.
wow. Like
Yeah,
enlightenment.
exactly. I was like, this is crazy.
You and I have
I
had
see.
discussions about dreams, just like while walking home and while I'm hanging out at your place, right, Will?
Dreams?
Yeah.
Dream
I think
Minecraft.
you and God,
Sorry.
I love cheating in
I love
Minecraft
Dream Minecraft. I love
for
Chad Chin.
content. It's all for the dream face reveal he does certainly have one of the faces of all time.
He's definitely sus.
I
Yeah.
think he's an average looking person. I my opinion on Dream is just like, hey, your content is legitimately entertaining simply because of how much it's like it's in the name. It's a manhunt. It's meant to be stressful. It's fun.
Yeah.
Like that
Mm.
content is legitimately fun. Do that. Except you're burnt out on that content, so
Yeah.
bye bye. I'm not
There's
Oh,
gonna
wait.
watch anymore.
description.
Really, anyway.
What are your thoughts on the Halloween policy that you're not allowed to wear a bulletproof vest to school for Halloween?
They took away my idea. Oh no.
I don't.
Bro, I just find it confusing.
I don't have any thoughts on it. I forget. Did they say anything about like dresses?
I mean, it was like it's most of it is really obvious. Like, but then there's
Don't dress up
there's
as
like
teachers
two.
without permission.
Yeah, like that makes sense. Or like the kid last year who dressed up as a like an Arabic dude, and then he
Oh,
said,
oh. And he threatened the. Yeah, okay.
yeah. So you know,
That
know
sort of
how
stuff makes
that's
sense.
not like yeah. But then it's like one of the things is don't turn this into a free dress day. Like come on, like I think we all know like what our whole friend group is about to do.
Yeah. So speaking of turning it into free dress, my dad has a sweatshirt that just says coroner on it.
Mm.
Do you know what a coroner is?
Yeah, the
Yes.
police dude, the dead people dude.
Yeah,
The dead
Yeah.
people, dude.
the dead people dude. I think I might just ask him if I can wear that.
Nice.
I mean,
Who knows?
it's not free
I mean-
dress because I don't like wearing sweatshirts only.
I might. I
But-
mean, I might just wear a. I'm just gonna wear like the track thing to be like I'm actually a track athlete.
At some
for,
point in the future, what I really want to do is it just this is going to be this is going to explain a lot, and I personally think it's funny, but a maid dress I think would be funny.
Like, imagine if we got imagine if we got Ian in that.
That would be so funny. Andrew, can you imagine that? Ian in the maid dress.
the what? Sorry.
Ian in a maid dress.
Oh yes. Oh my God, dude. Somebody's gonna be a free maid again. I can already feel it. I can feel it in my.
Someone last year was Hatsune Miku, no?
Yeah, I know who it was. It was
That-
I
that's
want
the-
to shake their hands.
It's gonna be
that's
the
the
same
sort of-
guy again. I think we both know, Dan, or we all
That's
know.
the sort
here.
of thing that I want to do. I would like to do something like that. I think it's very funny and I love it. I also don't exactly have the courage to do so, so it might be a while.
You're not allowed to bring Nerf guns, right?
No, I don't think so.
Alright, my idea is out of the window.
Darn.
I'm fine.
Easy. Just dress up as LeChonk.
I'm not a pig. I'm not fat.
No, dress up as Wiglet. Become
I'm not that skinny.
Worm. What do you mean you're not that skinny?
I'm not that
believe in you.
skinny.
You can do it.
No.
What do you mean? Just become that skinny.
No.
Okay.
Alright.
I guess that's a no then.
Yep.
But yeah, no, overall I think the deleting policies are fine. They aren't
Yeah. I
egregious.
just find it. I don't know. I can't. I think people are gonna be really creative with the no free stress thing. You're gonna see like, oh, I'm
There's a
a
lot of people
English
stretching
student.
it.
I'm a college student, actually. Yes, that is indeed.
And the serious thing, I'm a teenager.
Yes, this is actually a serious serious out.
I think their main thing has always been like, you can't just say you're a public school student.
Yeah, we could honestly go for that one too.
Well, I think that's one of the things that you aren't allowed to say because it's just
Yeah, that's
free
true. I
dress.
mean, that's probably one of the worst excuses you could come up with.
It's just a bunch of trolling.
I've made this apparent that I despise uniform, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Probably.
it's so expensive.
It
Yeah, I
It's-
didn't even think about that.
I just hate it so much. I know that like the main reason for it is it cuts down bullying and it
Really
gives
don't
everyone-
think that's true, to be honest.
I don't, yeah.
Maybe
Listen,
like maybe
maybe in
like
the
20
movies.
years
if
ago.
people are
Maybe
going to
20
bully
years ago.
people, they will do it for any reason.
I know. I feel like that's like
So-
a 20 years ago type of thing. Like nobody
feel like
cares
that's
now. I
the-
feel like no one cares.
I don't think anyone we know cares. I think that's the main thing.
I don't know. Even out of like the people I know, which is like
Okay, that's
somewhat
fair.
larger than the group of people you guys know. But like,
Yeah, at school
know.
anyway, yeah.
I mean, I would like the same thing every time there's a free dress day. Like, let's be honest.
Same. Listen, my things that I wear is literally just, oh, what's at the top of my dresser? Easy.
Saying, I look around and I see what's clean. I put it together. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not rocket science.
I do not put thoughts about what I wear unless there's a uniform or code provided, in which case it's like, okay, I need to match this. What's the closest that I can match to this while still being somewhat comfortable?
Absolutely nothing.
I mean, I didn't even know this, but apparently when you go to like some restaurants, like you're supposed to wear fancy top and pants.
Fancy restaurants.
Not just like a super high-end restaurant though. It's just like a steakhouse or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't.
It's like you're presentable. It's not like
Yeah,
what I do as well. It was like shorts and a shirt.
yeah. I just didn't know that you are usually supposed to wear pants, but considering your legs are what are under the table, I don't think it usually matters. Because if people are looking down there, that's weird. I
To
don't
each
think
their
I'm alone
own.
for thinking that, right?
Yeah.
Cough, cough.
Among Us. I don't know.
I love Among Us. How many hours did you guys put into Among Us? Genuine question.
On Steam.
Yeah, on Steam. On
Why is it
Steam,
not showing?
on Steam, I have 64.5 hours.
There's 61 minutes.
Okay, but you played it all on your phone, yeah?
Yeah, I probably have maybe 5 hours.
Okay.
5
Not a lot
hours.
then.
Eh,
Andrew, how much time
Wait,
did
depends
you
on
put
when
up?
you got it. When did you get it?
Like when it was new.
Okay.
Andrew, how much time did you put into Among Us?
I don't know, not like anything. Like the most time I did, the English project, there was that, and then otherwise not much. I don't play it a lot. We played it like a little,
played it
mostly over
occasionally.
COVID. It was a really good COVID game. Like it blew up in COVID and then it
Yeah,
died.
it was a really good game
Mhm.
during COVID because
Yeah.
it allowed people to actually talk.
Yeah, it
Who
was
would have
like
thought?
I don't know. I played it like a little bit, like sometimes, but like overall, I didn't find it that exciting.
Check your Steam, see how much time you have on it, because I have 64.5 hours.
64.5 hours. I don't even have
Listen,
anything close to
Andrew,
that. I know that for a fact.
that's not even the most time I've spent
Oh
in
yeah,
a video game.
That is
I don't know.
absolutely
That is
nothing.
baby numbers, Andrew.
Yeah, I
Baby
know, but still, it's on
numbers.
Among Us though. Like I think I have like almost 200 hours in Fallout. Like, but
How much time was
I
spent
have
AFKing?
no, there's no point in AFKing in Fallout. So
Well, yeah, I know, but sometimes you just leave it open. Like
oh,
that sort of
I
thing.
like none of it probably. Like,
Because I know that
I didn't.
sometimes I'll just open up a game and I'll sit on the title screen for a little bit while I'm like eating or something and then just close it.
Oh yeah.
But that adds to the time that I've played the game.
Yeah, I don't do that. So it's like
I don't do
different.
that either.
I only have
I have-
10. I only have a 10.6 hours in Among Us.
Okay.
Like,
I have legit hours on every game I play.
the 116. I don't have a lot
That's
of
the
hours in a lot of
case.
these games.
That's the case for a lot of games I play, but also sometimes it's just like I go back to a save and reload or whatever.
I think the most game I have hours in is. I think right now it's Dice Sphere Program on Steam at least. League I know is definitely more than that, but
Yeah.
12 hours and that, yeah.
I
Okay, so I
Probably-
opened up Rocket League,
yeah.
and on my main account on my PC, I only have 7 days, 2 hours, 10 minutes, and 35 seconds.
Yes, I have 4 minutes in. Oh, I have a lot of hours in Terraria, huh?
But I also have that spread across 18 different accounts.
Guys, we should do another Terraria thing.
I agree actually. That would be pretty fun. I know Noah's been playing through it recently, and so has Ian actually.
Time right now. It would have to be like during winter break we could start it.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I think my most played game on Steam is probably Hades.
Hades,
think.
yeah. Oh, that one looked cool.
No, it's either Hades. It might be Terraria actually. It is Terraria. On Terraria, I have 174.4 hours. In Hades, I have 170.4. So I have 4 less hours in Hades than Terraria. It's worth noting, I got Hades during the beta. I still can't believe that Hades is only $25, which is an absolute steal for how good of a game it is. Seriously, to anyone who hasn't played it, and has ever thought about playing it, do it, buy it, play it. It's super good. It is one of the best games I've ever played. Do you guys know what your favorite game is? Because I certainly don't.
Fallout's a lot of fun. Fallout was a lot of fun. Terraria was cool too. I like that game a lot. Terraria was fun.
I really like platformers.
That's fair.
I think it's
know.
impossible. Oh, that's something that we should do at some point if we ever actually decide to.
I feel like if I had a computer that would run, and if Star Citizen was more consistently, and I had a better computer, then Star Citizen would be cool.
Okay. I've seen like a template on online and stuff, and it's a template that has a whole bunch of things that's like your favorite game when it comes to storytelling, your favorite game when it comes to gameplay, your favorite game when it comes to music, like that sort of thing. The game you spent the most time into, the game that you like to play most with friends. It's a template like that, and it has a whole bunch of statements for you to fill in with your favorite game or for the game that fills that role. I think that's the best way to because just asking, oh, what's your favorite game? That's
It's a bit harder to do.
Yeah, because I personally really like a lot of Mario games, probably Mario Odyssey, but I like Mario Odyssey the most out of all the platformers I've played. That doesn't mean it's my favorite game, though. Because I also really like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
What about Celeste? You like Celeste, right?
And that is by far my favorite 2D platformer.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. Celeste is my favorite 2D platformer. Odyssey is It's either Odyssey. It's
I did
either
not play
Odyssey
Odyssey
or
at all.
Mario Odyssey is really good. The other 3D platformer that I really like is A Hat in Time. That game was really fun. Which
What was
actually Will
when
got
was
me.
Odyssey really? Oh, it's this one. I remember seeing the ad for this one a long
Mario
time
Odyssey,
ago.
such a good game.
Mm.
Here's the thing about 3D platformers.
See the
Basically,
movie?
none of them exist anymore because it's just Mario. Mario is basically the only 3D platformer left, aside from occasional titles.
Wait, is Hades not considered? It's an RPG and what?
Hades is a roguelike.
Roguelike, okay.
Yeah. Hades is definitely my favorite roguelike, because the other roguelikes I've played are Enter the Gungeon, Risk of Rain 2, both of which are pretty good, just not my favorite roguelike.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Believe it or not, my favorite RPG would not be Pokemon. Who would have thought? It's not even my favorite
I like
JRPG.
Mm.
You guys are never going to be able to guess what my favorite JRPG is.
I don't know. Wait, Will, is your favorite game still Car Soccer or Rainbow or something? Car Soccer.
Big car soccer guy.
Car Soccer, indeed.
Although a close one is Transformers Fall of Cybertron.
I've never actually played that game. Is that
Nor have
free?
I.
It is a banger.
It's
Play on the
okay.
PS3.
Oh,
Sheesh. Best game
PS
of all time. If Rocket League didn't come out.
Rocket League didn't come out.
Mhm.
I like
see.
playing multiplayer games with friends. I do not like playing them solo. Because
That
they're meant
makes
to be
sense.
multiplayer. They're meant to be played with more than one person.
That's true.
I can only play a multiplayer game solo for so long before I don't find it fun anymore.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's
I
what
feel
Valorant became for me.
Just a game to play with
Valorant.
friends.
Oh my god, just did not like Valorant.
Nor did I, and it's all because of the bullet slow. You get tagged by a pistol on your pinky toe from across the map, and guess you're stuck in glue now. You cannot move.
I mean, just shoot back, just kill him. It's not that hard.
I like being able to run, Will.
Yeah, we should fight. You win your gunfights. You win your ones.
This is why I like
I mean,
Overwatch.
don't
I like
believe
being
in
able to
that here.
run forward as Reinhardt with a giant hammer, just smashing people.
Exactly. You go from tank to an equal opportunity. It kind of is fair that way.
But like, okay, I prefer CSGO over Valorant because even though there is a bullet slow, it actually makes sense because I'm pretty sure it's dependent on the gun, and also you still have a chance of getting away because the movement in, even though the slow in CS is more, it's stronger than the Valorant slow, Valorant's movement speed with a knife out is just as fast as CS's with a gun out.
That's interesting.
Yeah, in Valorant you just move that much slower.
Because it's precise gunplay.
Yeah, so is CS.
Mm-hmm. But like skill
As far as I
issue.
know. Skill
Skin
plus
issue.
L plus ratio. Okay then. I have no
As
skin.
in-
That's the issue. Got it. Okay, I'll get skin then.
Exactly.
I will simply
Cheapest skin
grow
is
it
$8
over my
bucks.
muscle.
It's only $8. Cheapest skin. Get the Lux Vandal. One shot everyone.
Do you... Will, I think you also go through phases where you play one game more than another, right?
I've always kind of done that because
Yeah.
I've always kind of played by myself.
Yeah.
Sounds a bit
So you
sussy, but I never really ever played with people online, or like people had to come over so I could play games with them.
Yeah.
Like I played Transformers Fall of Cybertron I don't play it anymore, but it would be from like maybe when I found it in 3rd grade. I played it till I got the PS4 in like 5th grade. So that was my main game for 2 years.
Dude, I feel like if we could convince actual like I feel like Fallout like 76 just isn't like a good game, isn't like a multiplayer game, you know what I mean? It's hard to do that as a
I also
multiplayer
don't
game.
want to spend money on Fallout 76, I'll be
I don't
honest.
know, I liked it.
Mm.
I thought it was fun and I thought it was enjoyable.
That's fair. I just don't know if Fallout, Skyrim, those sorts of games are for me. I don't know, I've never been super interested in them. Which is weird considering
And
how
the
much of a...
meme's funny.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of games like Assassin's Creed,
Banger of a series until recently.
banger of a series until you realize it's the same game copy-pasted. Oh,
Mm.
no, wait, hold on, that's Call of Duty, my bad.
Yeah, you get those mixed up.
Yeah, my bad.
Don't let that happen again.
My bad. Assassin's Creed is the one that isn't no, wait, that's just all AAA titles. Hold on. It's kind of insane how many AAA titles just aren't finished now because they know they can get away with it by just releasing free updates. I feel so bad for game developers though, because I don't know if you guys have heard a lot about the industry, but let's just say that there is a reason for why people who stay in game development for more than 5 years is called a veteran. That is
I mean,
not
just
even a joke.
deal with it, Lamau.
I think they are. But honestly, let's end this. Let's end this on a happier note than just that, because ending it by
Yeah.
Is there any like upcoming game you guys are excited for? I know
Absolutely not.
Starfield.
What? Starfield?
Yeah.
I know that I shouldn't be excited for it because I'm gonna be disappointed by it, but I'm excited for
Why?
the new Pokemon game.
Hmm.
I'm excited for it. I hope it's good. Please be good.
Pokemon game?
I know that I want Pokemon to be good, but it probably won't be, but I'm still excited for it. Because at this point, it's a landmark game series in my life. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
Yeah.
in other news, I did buy Persona 5 Royal. I've not started playing it yet. Well, okay, technically that's a lie. I started playing it because I wanted to show Cameron the opening cutscene, but I haven't really started playing it. Yeah.
Makes sense.
You guys should play it, because I know that you would like it, Andrew.
You could very well be correct.
I know I'm right. Trust me.
Yeah,
It's a good game.
I mean, like
Will,
I said,
you would probably
could
like it,
very
but I
well be
don't think
correct.
you like RPGs that much, but it's also just that good of a game that you would probably get past that.
Yep.
It is a really good game. But if you don't end up playing it, just listen to a lot of the music to it. Good music.
The music?
Yeah. Persona 5.
Oh, you know what? Okay, so have either of you watched Edge Runners?
No.
Oh no.
But I've heard good things about it.
I've heard
Okay,
things about it.
so-
I don't know. I haven't heard much about it, to be honest.
Charlie Penguin's Moist Critical. Give it a 90 on the Moist meter.
Okay.
90 on the voice. That's
So it's pretty good.
It is an absolute
I will
banger of a
look-
show.
I'll look into watching it then.
Watch
Yeah.
it alone in a corner. It's a bit.
I don't have a corner to watch it in. In my corner, there is bookcase, closet that's filled with stuff, or the door, bed, and internet router and stuff that I cannot move.
In that case, just make sure your screen is not faced towards an open entranceway.
Okay,
Yes.
so in my bed, got it.
Mm-hmm. But all I'm
Okay.
saying is, if you watch the show from
Runners?
from Lucy's perspective,
Mhm.
oh my God, you're gonna cry.
Oh, okay. Is it sad?
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
It's
Only if you
beautiful.
watch it from that perspective.
Okay.
Okay.
But you watch through David's eyes because he's the main character.
David. I saw like
David.
one scene of it where like I've seen two scenes of it, but yeah.
I haven't, but I'll give it a watch.
and watch it in Japanese, in
Yeah,
sub.
I
Yeah,
haven't
no
watched
duh.
it, but
Yeah,
I'll give it a
yeah.
watch.
Come on,
English?
Will. Will, this is assumed.
I'm just making sure. My
Oh right,
point
I
is
forgot a
across.
certain someone here does not do that.
No, I do that. It just happens to be a little bit sped up. Just a little bit. Just
I
a little
will
bit. Just a
say-
little 2 times speed action, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I
Yeah.
will say the ending is abrupt, and I agree with someone I play with that it's a bit a mid ending.
But
Yeah.
overall, the show's worth a watch.
Overall, I'd say it's a 92 on my own moist meter.
Okay.
And very nice.
Wait,
I don't give many shows good rating.
How's Breaking
but-
Bad? That's a question for another time, I think, actually.
I stopped watching that.
Uh,
It's an hour long episodes, or like 45 minutes, and there's like 13 each season, and there's 5 seasons, and I'm halfway through it.
So 65 episodes, I can't speak. Each of which are 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
Yeah.
With that being said, does anyone have anything that they'd like to shout out?
no. Do not think
I don't really have anything to shout
Don't
out
think
yet, but hopefully soon I will, because again,
Same.
I'm not going to be working anymore soon, so I actually get to focus on streaming. So actually, yeah, no, you know what, screw it. I'll shout it out right now. Twitch.tv/Orguy, or it's easier to find me on YouTube probably. Orguy123. I'm the funny little video game puffin. You got anything you want to say, Will?
no.
Still thinking of something to stream or make a video on.
Yeah. Alright.
I've completely remade my or one of my accounts for it, but I still don't know what to do.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I think with that, yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah,
Or,
thank you.
watching and or listening.
And or listening. Yes.
And who knows? Maybe over the upcoming breaks, we'll upload specific content for YouTube. We might.
Perhaps.
Hopefully. Perhaps.
Perhaps.
So, if you guys don't mind, please give us a good rating on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and
I
if you're
like
on
good
YouTube,
rating.
give us a like, comment for algorithm stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching, listening, and we'll see you next time.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
Adios.